Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We're here in Lego Fortnite, and you know I like building things. So the other day I was on Reddit and I saw this. This is called Raven's Workshop. Now, if you have the Raven Lego set like I do, then you have these 4 buildings that you can make, including Raven's Tower, which is super cool. But you'll notice there is no Raven's Workshop here. So I saw this picture and I'm like, I really want to build this. I really want to build this. It looks a little complex. And so I'm making this video to show you how to build it as I figure out how to build it myself. I will be editing this down so it will go quickly. Obviously, I don't want to make a 6-hour video about how to build this thing. I'm gonna squish it down so it's fairly short. I don't know how long it's gonna be yet, but I'm gonna show you how to build this thing. So the first thing you will need is a foundation. Now, I've already figured out the size of the foundation, which is super handy and will save you some time. You will need, using standard 16 by 16 foundation pieces, you will need a 7 by 7 square, which is pretty big. You will need a 7 by 7 square, and then on the right-hand side of that, you will need to add 4 more foundations in a smaller square, and you can see that I've put some 16 by 2 floor pieces alternating colors so that you can see which foundation pieces they attach to. You can see that that's on the 4th and 5th foundation piece. You come out to the right with 4 more pieces. So that's pretty much it. Now let me show you how to plant your first piece. We're gonna come over here, and I'm actually gonna get rid of this one real quick. Because I want you to see that the front door is going to line up perfectly with the second piece in, and we are in the center. So this is the center of the foundation. We got 3 foundations on each side, 1 in the center, and the door lines up perfectly with the beginning of the second foundation. So I'm just going to put this back. Boom. Okay. So when you put this door here, then 2, you put these they are in roofing. They are the Weary Skylight roof gable. I'm not going to do this with every single piece, but these pieces are kind of unique, so I just wanted to point them out. And then you'll need the skylight piece, which is right above it. It's right up here. It's the double skylight. It's this piece here. It's the Weary Skylight Roof 2. And then you're going to put 2 more gables on the other side, and then that will allow you to put 3 of these windows on each side. Okay, we have the first part of one tower, and I'm going to show you how to build the second one. The corner pieces only fit in one way, just so you know. So if you rotate them around, they only fit in one way. That's why I wait to do them last, because if you put them in wrong, then you can't fit the other pieces in. What am I? Why doesn't that fit? That's weird. There it is. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of finicky. So, and they do only fit in one way. So that's yeah. This back corner. Okay, did we get other back corner? Okay, so there's an inside corner. Yeah, that has to be, okay, so that corner has to be one of these because the other one won't fit in there. So you have to use this on that inside corner. Okay, that actually makes sense. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, you'll see I have something wrong. You see that one sticking up? So that one's wrong. So that one, you see the gap? There's like a little gap there. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. So we have to take that one out. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Oh! Whoa, rubber band much? Okay. Okay, let's build this back wall, all right? We're going to use an 8. We're going to put an 8 on this side. Then we are going to use a... Let's actually do it this way. Let's put this window up here. Right in the center. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Yep. Then we're going to do a 4. We're going to do a 4 on this side. Then we're going to do 1s. The 1s on this side. Whoa! Rubber banding! 1s on that side. Okay. We're gonna do the second floor windows. Same thing on top. Make sure they're pointing the right way. I messed up that other one. I gotta fix that one. I'll have to fix that one. Let's see what goes in here. So in here is just gonna go blank. So we can just do. We can do an 8. Let's do an 8. Will an 8 fit in between? It will. Look at that. Okay. So then we're gonna have a 4 in the middle. In the very center, there's gonna be a 4. Then we're going to do a small window like this one. So it's the same size window. The window itself is the same size, but it's shorter. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to fill in the gap with a 1. And no 1. Now I have to fix that one. I'll do that. I just have that one. This window I have pointed the wrong way, so I'll just fix that off screen. But that's gonna be our back wall for now. Okay, I have fixed the wall, and then I've started on the next part. So let's do the same thing on this side. We're gonna put an 8 here, and then we're gonna put a 1 here, and then we're going to put a 16 here, And then we're going to put a 1 on that side. And then when we look at it this way, we're going to have one of these right in the middle. Now, notice the notches are on the inside. Okay. So then we can put... Whoa! The rubber banding is crazy tonight. It wasn't doing this yesterday. It might be the server I'm on, maybe. I'm going to put this out here. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use... we're going to use these corners, pointing out this way, and then pointing out that way. Do the same thing on the other side. And then pointing out that way. All right. Oh, look, a spider. All right, let's go up and look. Let's go up and look and see what we got so far. Ah, dude, the rubber banding is crazy. I'm gonna switch servers in a minute. Dude, all right. One more time. Bro. I'm gonna leave this video, I'm gonna leave this in because I want to demonstrate how bad the rubber banding is on this. Now, it might just be this server, but anyway. Here's what we have so far. I'm gonna eat some food. Okay, so next up, we're working on these towers. Now, I've made some little scaffolding. I switched servers and it didn't really seem to improve the rubber banding, but whatever. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna do this side because I just wanted to show you what I've done. So first we need a 12 by 12, and we're just gonna cover this with the 12 by 12. And then we have these little pieces. These little pieces. Now these point outward. These need to point outward on all four corners, and they need to be in one. So we're going to rotate this around till it's pointing the right direction. And then it's in one. Whoops. In one. Okay. Rotate it around. And we'll just visually look and make... Whoa! I'm so clumsy. Anyway, we'll just make sure those are all pointing the right direction. They are. Okay. So then, once you have those four in place, then you can put this little block thing in the center. And it will fit in the center like that. Then, I started this one over here. So these are a little bit tricky, and these towers are slightly different than the rest of the towers in this build. So the easiest thing I found was to stand on one corner and place the starter piece. Let me show you how that goes over here. So I'm going to stand on this corner. And it needs to be centered on the center part. So we're going to go with the roof. I'm going to rotate it the right direction. And then the center block is 6 by 6. So you want it to be 3 and 3. Whoops. And the way you can tell is, if you look at this straight on, it should be half. See, it's right down the middle. And then over here, if I look at it this way, it's right down the middle. And then once you have one, then the other three should be easy. So you should be able to just It would be nice if they snapped, but they don't quite snap. But it's still not that difficult. You just rotate them the right way. Okay. There you go. And you can visually look at it and see that, you can see if it's off or not. All right, not bad. We just need the top pieces. This is it. Dreary roof cap 01. So this is just a matter of visually lining it up. I don't know if I did that right or not. Yeah, it's off one to the left. All right, let's fix that. All right, so our front two towers are done. Okay, I took down the scaffolding and there's our two front towers. Now we're going to work on the main towers. I put that piece up there already. The corner pieces, there's a normal corner piece and then there is a really cool. It's got a raven. It's got like a little raven statue. It's up here somewhere. There it is. Okay. So these obviously need to point out this way. And then you put one on this side pointing out that way. And then we'll do the same thing over here. That one goes there. This one goes out that way. And then we put a big window up there like that. Okay, so big windows go this way. And they go out this way. And then we go do the same thing on the other side. Now these windows take a lot of glass. All of these glowing yellow windows require a bunch of glass. So you're gonna have to make a bunch of glass before you do this project. I'm gonna calculate how much glass I'm gonna need, but I can't obviously do that because I haven't built the whole thing yet. So, but we'll figure it out. Now on the inside. On the inside, you need these little windows. These are the same windows that we used on this original thing down here. 3 on this side, 3 on that side. It's the same window. It goes up in this way. So we're gonna put these in. The color side goes in. And I think we need 2 over here. I already put one in. Let me put the second one in. Color side goes inside. All right. So that's where we are. That's where we are so far. It's coming along. It's getting there. Let's look at the picture. Now, where it gets a little interesting is this side is different from this side. This side, it has a bridge that comes out, and there's a tower that sits on this little area here. So I think I'm going to do the easy side first. Okay, now I realize I ended the last segment with the picture up on the screen, so I'll just show you what I was doing. We put a single post here, and then corner pieces, and then the raven corner piece, and we did the same thing over here. Now, what I've done here is I've added a half wall 4x2 here and one here. Let's go do that. That's going to be the same over on this corner. So there is going to be some symmetry. Let's see. So that's going to be like this, and it's going to be like this. So that's the same on both sides. And then the next thing we did was I added a 2 a 2x4. Let's see, 2x4x12. Well, full height one. So I added 2 of those, and we're just going to add the third one here. And we can do that on the other side as well. Let's do that. That's going to come in from the corner. So that's going to go like... come on. Rubber banding, dude. Seriously. That's going to go like this. Like this. And like that. Now, again, this side is going to be different. There are different doors and windows on this side, and there's a bridge, and there's another tower. So this side is different. This side is pretty simple. It just has 6 of these windows. So I already put in 5 of them, so then let's put in just the last one. That is this one here. 2x16x12. They are 16 wide. So they're the full width. Boom, we have that. And then we also have some symmetry around this side. So then we can do the... we can do these here. So 1, 2, 3. And then we can do the... We can do the single post. Then we do the this corner. Point it the right way. Then we do the raven corner. Point the raven the right way. Then we do a 16 wall. Get a 16 wall. Then we do the double windows. The big window. The big window. We do 1 and 2. Then we do our corner piece. Then we do our... this corner piece. Point it the right way. Then we do our raven. Then we do the same thing over here. Same thing as the front, basically. So we have a... we have the full-size wall. Then we have one of these. Make sure it's pointing the right way. And we have one of these. And I'm hungry again, of course. Let me eat some food. Because that sound is just super annoying. And let's do the corner. And let's do this corner. And we'll do the raven. Oh, let's do our, while we're here, let's fill these in. Let's do the half walls. Let's fill in some half walls. So, I'm like stuck. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. On the inside is gonna be that. And that's gonna go here. And then we're gonna use a full piece in the middle. A full piece in the middle. Let's go around this side. I hear a spider. There's spiders after me. Let's put this piece in here. I'm gonna kill this spider. Where'd he go? Okay. We're gonna do, let's see. This will go here. One of these will go here. And a full one in the middle. Over on the same side, over on the other side, we'll do the same thing. So we're gonna do one here. We're gonna do one of these here. And we'll do a full size in the middle. Let's see, what fills in this corner? Oh, we have an 8. Let's see what the 8 does. That makes sense. So it's gonna be an 8, and then a single one. Okay. Do that on the other side. Single one and an 8. Perfect. And then a full in the middle. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to, the next thing I'm gonna have to do is study the pictures and the little animation and see what this back wall looks like. Because I'm not sure what to put here yet. Okay, so here's what we're doing. I'm putting this piece in here. We just did a single line on the corner because it's the same as the other side. And I wasn't really sure what to do here yet, so I know this corner, this tower is gonna be the same on this corner. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do some symmetry measuring. So these are 16 long floor pieces, and I put 3 here, and it comes to this corner, and that makes sense because this tower is here. It's exactly how we did this tower, is the same as we did this tower over here. Okay, so there is symmetry between this wall and that wall. So if I come over here and I do the same thing, from this wall over here, I know this is going to be the same. So I can put an 8 here and I can do the 2 windows. So let's do that. So I can do this 8, and then I can do these 2 windows. Whoa, what the heck? 1, 2. Then I also know I can look at this side and I can see that I can do this here. Looking at that side, I know this is going to be one of these corners pointing this way. That's going to be a raven pointing that way. Okay, so this is going to be a full. Okay, so that's going to be here. Then we're going to do the half walls, corner piece. Then we do this piece. Then we do the full piece in the middle. Now this should line up. Let me eat some food so it doesn't make that stupid sound. We've got our full window. 1, 2 of those. Then we have the corner pieces. Then we've got the raven pointing out. Like that. Then we've got another full piece here. We've got another full window. And another full window. Okay, so regular corner piece. This corner piece. And the raven corner piece. Okay. This. And then a full piece should fit in here. Like that. Now, I'm gonna have to study the picture to see what this wall looks like. And I'm still studying this wall because this wall is kind of weird. There's some pieces that I'm not familiar with, and so I'm still figuring it out. But at least now I have both tower. Now I know that tower is exactly where that tower goes. So we can use the symmetry of those two towers to fill in the middle. Okay, we're back, and I think I have this figured out. Okay, so here's what we got. I'm just gonna show you. I already did 2, so we're gonna do 3. Boom, that's there. Then we can do. Then I put one of these. This is the dreary wall window. What is this thing called? Dreary wall window 01C. So you put one of those there, and then we need some 8s. Where'd my 8s go? Okay, let's just get the 8s. The 8. Okay, so the 8 goes there and there, and then there and there. Okay, now flush with the back of the wall is this pillar. Let me just show you what that is. That is this dreary pillar 02. So it is actually 6 by 6. Okay, so you put 1, 2, 3 of those on each side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next we have this wall piece, which is not. It's not the corner pieces we were using. It's not these corner pieces. It's a actual wall piece. It's called, weirdly enough, it's called Dreary Wall 01. And you notice it has like cement. It has like a granite back part, and it points a certain way. So you want it pointing at the opening, and so you put one of those on each side, and then above that goes this thing called the Dreary Pillar 01. So that's this, and obviously one points one way and one points the other way. Okay? On top of these 3 pillars is this piece called the Dreary Pillar Cap 01. So there's one of those up there and one of those up there. Okay, we're ready for the next part. I've done some work in here. We're gonna work on this wall here, and I've also built some temporary stairs so we can go up and we can work on the roof. So just for reference, so the roof, each tower is going to have a 16 by 16, where is it? It's gonna be a 16 by 16, what's it called? Weary wide floor so it's gonna be this. Do I need to eat food? Yeah, I need to eat food. Hold on. Let me eat some food. We can kind of walk over here, and we can do this one. Okay. All right, that's where that goes. Let's go over here. Cool, that's where that one goes. And of course we can't walk that way, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back over this way. Okay, all right. Now, what we have here is, I just want you to see that I have 4 wide going up that way. It's the same thing we did in the other corners. So it's the same, it matches this, it matches the other corner. So just to summarize, there's 4, whoa, rubber banding, dude. Let's put, okay, so let's put this one in. This is the 4 by, it just goes, okay. Then we have a single column on the outside. So that's also done over here. I already put those in. I can actually take one out to show you. So it's just a single column running all the way up. I'm going to put that back in here. Then we have this window. It is this one. It is the Dreary Wall Window 01B. All right? That's the one it is. And that goes here. It goes here, and then we're going to stack 3 of these. So we're going to go, and we're going to make sure it's pointing the right way. Colors go inside. So 3 of those get stacked. 3 of those get stacked. Okay. Now what goes in the middle up top is this 2x12 double door. This goes up here, and it faces this way. As far as what goes in the middle here, let me look at the picture. It is a window. Okay, so it's a window. So we just can put another window in here. That's gonna go like that. Okay. Now we're gonna fill in all these gaps with single columns. So, boom, 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 boom. Okay, now, let's go outside. So outside we have these pieces. These are the same pieces that we used over here. While these are facing inward to each other, these are facing out. So these are facing out this way. Okay, so again, those are the Dreary Wall 01. And we're also going to use one of these again, but this time it's going to point out this way. So that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. Because there's a bridge that's going to go out. There's a tower out here. And we have to make a bridge to that tower. Let's go up and I'll show you perspective-wise. I'll show you the original drawing again so we can look at that and see what we have so far. Okay, so here's what we got. So far, it's looking pretty good. And let's look at the picture. Okay, you see how on the right there's that little bridge coming out to a separate tower? So we have to build that. And I have to figure that out. I have to figure out the measurements of that and the bridge and everything else. So I'll figure that out for next time. In the meantime, we're gonna fill in some of the roof. Sure. Okay, let's go over here. Put this piece on. It's gonna be this. Okay. Now, I think these are gonna be 6s. Let me see if, I think these are gonna be 6x6. Yep, okay. And I just like rotating them so they don't make a crazy pattern. Obviously, you don't have to do that. And just like magic, I have placed 2 pieces here. That is the Weary Skylight, Roof Gable 01, and right and left. So we have those 2 pieces here. And you'll notice that they are inset 2 little notches in from the edge. Okay, so then what we should be able to do, and we'll see if this lines up. So I don't know why these things don't snap, but okay. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do, this should be That should go like that. Okay. And then the other one should go like that. And then we can fill in the last two pieces here. I wish these things snapped properly, but they don't. But whatever, it's fine. We'll just do it like this. No problem. Hey. All right. Now, theoretically, if I come over... Whoa! This is a different day. I'm on a different server, and the rubber banding is just as bad as ever, but whatever. Let's go to a... Let's get our 6x6. Now, theoretically, this should line up the same as the other side. So I should just be able to walk right across here. Okay. Kind of. Look at that. Symmetry. It worked. Okay, we did it. I think I need some stairs temporarily. Let's just give me some. Let me just do some temporary stairs. Okay, no problem. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oops. All right, so that's the same width as the... Okay, so we want the floor the same width as the thing. Now, we're going to do a second one. Like that. We're going to take this and we're going to put it where it goes, which is going to be there. And the other one is going to go there. Okay? Then we can do this piece. Point it the right way. We can do this piece. On the back, we're going to do the single posts. Where are those? Now I've been calling these the ones, but it's really a 2. When I say an 8, it's 8 little Lego bumps wide. 4 is 4 wide, and this is actually a 2, but I've been calling it a 1. But whatever. It's the single column. Okay. Now these are the corner pieces. So then, if we look at our picture, oh, it's nighttime already? Wow. If we look at our picture, so I took this is a different view showing the tower on the side. So it has these corner pieces. And they're going to point the right way, which is this way. And then on the other side, it's going to be the same, but they're going to point the other way. That way, yep. It's a little difficult to see at night, so let me just grab a torch. I usually do this during the day, but I don't know how it got dark so fast. That's kind of whatever. It's fine. We can build at night. So the windows are Dreary Wall Window 02A. There we go. That's how it goes. Then we're going to put on the corner piece. Point it the right direction. Yeah, that should be right. Then we'll put the next window on. Like this. And we'll put the next corner on. Yeah, I think that's right. And then this last window should just fit right in between, if we lined everything up right. Boom, look at that. Okay. And now we can put the posts, we can put the, what am I out of? Oh, I'm out of marble, really? Okay. How am I out of marble? That's so weird. Okay. I'm gonna go get some marble, and I'll be back. Alright, we got some marble, and the sun's coming out. Look at that, the sun's coming out. So, good morning, everyone. Let's do this. It's a lot easier to see what you're doing during the day as well, so... Now, looking at the picture, there's a door on 3 sides of this tower, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I've rotated this around and you can't see the wall on the inside, so you can't see if there's a 4th door. But because there's doors on 3 sides, I'm just gonna put a door on the 4th side. I mean, that's just what we're gonna do, because I'm trying to make it look like the picture. So it's gonna be this door. It's gonna be the 12 wide door, I think. Is it the 12 wide? It is. So 1, 2, and again, we can't see this side. Oh, this isn't gonna fit because, okay, that's interesting. That's not gonna fit. All right, let's put the 3rd door here, because we know a door goes here. All right, and this is not gonna fit because. All right, so we put so what do we put here? Like an archway, maybe? You can't see this wall. So this wall is not visible from the diagram at all. So we're just gonna have to guess. I'm gonna put a window, let's see. I'm gonna put a window up there, because that makes sense. It's gonna be the smaller window. So we're gonna do that. And then, I mean, I could put the smaller door. We could do the smaller door. The smaller door will fit in here. Okay. Okay, now we're on top of the little bridge and tower we just made. I think we just put another 12 panel on the top here. I think that's what goes here. It would make sense. Boom. All right, so that's cool. Then let's look at the picture. Okay, so it's just a little gazebo like on the other. Okay, so all of the main towers are gonna have this same gazebo, but this tower is a little smaller. So anyway, it's gonna be, let's see how this works. It's gonna be an 8 wide arch. I think they all use the same arch. It's gonna be this one, yeah, okay, so this is gonna go, okay, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's gonna have these corner pieces like this, pointing the right way. Okay, let's see if we can. Can I do? It won't let me. Okay. There we go. There's one. I'm trying not to like fall off. Ah! Boom. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. So we're gonna position this. Is it gonna be like this? I think it's gonna be like this. I think we did that right. So I'm lining up the edge of the roof with the center of the arch. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Yep. And then once you have two, then you can do the other two. So I'm gonna can I do it from down here? I don't know. Oh, it's the wrong side. Where's the... Here we go. Boom. Okay. All right, so that same concept is going to be used on all the towers. Let's just go up to here. Oh, there's a little sheep hanging out in my workshop. That's fine. Now this is a bigger, this is a 16 by 16, so that was a 12 by 12 down there. This is a 16 by 16, so the arches and everything is the same, but it's inset by 1 or 2 if you want to. It's inset like this. So instead of out to the edge, it's in two dots. So then when we go like this, it's in the center. Easy peasy, right? I'm gonna kill myself. All right, let's do this one. In 2. There we go. You see, I have all the towers finished. They're all the same. All the towers are the same, so I didn't want to like just repeat the same process over and over and over for this video. Now, here is I started on this side of the roof. This is a 12, and that's a 12 by 2, 12 by 2, and so I'm just going to fill in the middle here with this piece. It's a 12 by 2. Boom. And the reason I did that is because now we can come over here, and I can do a 12 by 12. Okay, 12 by 12, 12 by 12. And what I want to do is I want to show you why I'm doing that. If you look up, you'll see that my two 12 by 12s line up perfectly with the skylight, with the edge of the skylight. So that's what we want. Now we should be able to fill in the rest of the 12 by 12s. Now the reason I'm not going to do that over here is because in the picture, let me see if I can find the right picture. Okay, now if you look carefully, maybe I can zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in on this thing. Yeah, you see there's a stairway, there's a staircase on the roof. And so I want to have that same staircase. That's why I'm leaving this area open right now. I think it's pretty cool. So we have the basic structure complete. The building itself, we have all the walls, all the towers. Everything is pretty much complete. All the doors. Okay, so I did start on the trim around the edges of the roof. So there on sides, there are this 4-piece. And then I think on the front is going to be a 3 and a 2. So that's going to look like, let's actually go over here. So that's going to be a 3 and then a 2. Like that. So we can go do that over here. 3 and... Ah! The Raven statue saved me. I didn't plummet to my death. A 3 and a 2. Is that right? Yeah, that's in the right place. All right, cool. And then a 3. A 3 and a 2. All right, so you get the basic idea. Ow. There's more spiders. Okay, but you get the idea. I'm gonna fill in the rest of the trim, and the trim goes down here too. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the sides. Okay, so I have done most of the trim around the edges of the roof and the towers, and now I'm doing this this little bridge and tower here, but it has different railings. So if we look at the picture, you can see that the railings around this tower are different. But these normally sit on empty areas of, like directly on the wall, but without flooring. But I discovered that these little railings we need to put here have to be on flooring. So what we need to do is, we need a 12 here. Okay, so the 12 goes there, and then we're going to put 16s out on either side. So we need the 16, what is it, this one? Weary Thin Floor 04, which is 16. So that's going to go like that. Let me just make sure I did that right. Yes, okay. And then that's going to go there. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use these weird little corner pieces. They are called Dreary Railing Corner 02. So we're going to... Now you'll notice they are only 1 block wide. They're not 2 blocks wide, they're only 1 block wide, so they don't get interrupted by the corner pieces. That's kind of neat. It's kind of sneaky. Let's do this corner. Yeah, it took me a little bit to figure this out. I didn't figure this one out right away. I was a little confused at first, but I think we got it now. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. And then we can fill this in with, I think, this piece. Yes, that fits perfectly. And you can tell either way, either side, it's hitting something, so it goes right in the middle. Okay. Then we're going to need to do the railing here. So we're going to do, let's do 3. Let's do the 3 on this side. Let's do the 2. Whoops. The 2, Rob. And then we'll do the 2 on this side. Okay. And then we'll do, we'll do the little half piece. Yeah, that goes there. Yeah, that looks good actually. Okay. Cool. The door is still open, right? Of course they do. Okay. Let's see how this looks from down below. I think that looks right. Yep, I think that looks right. Cool. I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright guys, we're up on the roof because I think I have figured out the next part of this project. Now, if you look closely at the picture, let me turn it on for you. If you look closely at the picture, you will see there are stairs coming up to the roof. And for a long time, I wasn't sure which stairs or which railings they were, but I believe I've figured that out. Let's do what I think I've figured out. Now, first of all, we're going to need a 12 by 12. We're going to need 12 by 12. So we're going to just put that in here. Okay. Then, I think it is the Weary Stair one full. I've tried several different combinations, and I think it's this one. And I think it's this one because I think this railing goes with it. So one goes there, and one goes there. And I think this is the case because I think these are the same. I think these are the same stairs that you can see from the opening of the garage. And so I think this is, and this lines up. Look, this lines up with this line. It all makes sense. So I'm gonna go with this. This is what I'm gonna go with as the solution. I've done a lot of work to try to figure out and make this work. So let's fill in, I think we can fill in the rest of this. Okay. Now that should be right. Let me see something. Yeah, okay, we're good. All right, let's fill this in. I need 12s. 1 and 2. Then we're gonna need. This is what I see in the picture. It's really interesting. So this goes here, like this. Let's put in those two 12s. And then we put in a, is it an 8? Let's see, hold on. I think it's an 8 by 8. Exactly what it is. It's an 8 by 8. And then what goes here is, this is really cool, and you can barely see this, but you can see it from the picture. And a 3. A 3 goes here like this. Just like that. Perfect. How cool is that? Alright, it's nighttime, and the full moon is up there, and we're going to work on some of the interior floor. Now, I'm guessing about all of this because you can't. Oh, that was nice. You can't see the interior from any of the pictures, so I'm just kind of guessing about all of this. Now, I've done half of the floor based on the pattern in the picture. I'm looking at this picture, and you look at the pattern of the floor going inside the building. I'm using that same pattern. So let me show you what I did here. So first we need a 2x12. That's gonna go here. And then we need 3 16x16s. And we're gonna put those in like this. All right, now, if you look at this pattern, that's the same pattern. And I think we can go one more, actually. I think we can go... Yeah, I think we can go one more. Let's go... Let's do one more. Yep. All right, perfect. Okay, I believe I have the next part figured out. Really, it took me a few minutes, and it took really, I had to look at a combination of a bunch of parts and the patterns on those parts based on the picture, but I think I figured it out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a okay, we're gonna take this 8, and I'm just gonna use it to measure from the wall. So I'm just going to put this here. Okay. Then we are going to take Dreary Interior Support Arch 1. And we're going to put that... Okay. Then the piece, a new piece that I had not seen or used before, is Dreary Interior Support Arch 3. And whoops, it's this one, and we're gonna turn it this way to match the picture. Because in the picture, see the 2 little white markings on the right? Those will match the picture. And you'll notice it has notches on both sides. It's pretty much, but it also has this this triangle thing on the outside. So that's, I think that's where we want it. We want it on the outside. So that kind of makes sense. And then just another one of these goes on this side. Now you can't see the top of this in the picture. Let me show you the picture just so you have an understanding of what we're looking at here. There. Now you can see in there. You can also see there's stairs. What we need to do next is we need to take this up. Why didn't that work? Game is so weird sometimes. Okay, so now we need to do some more 16s. We're gonna get the... Where's the 16x16? And we're gonna turn it so that it's turned the same way. I think that's this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Perfect. 3 of those fit there perfectly. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Now, those stairs would line up with the end of this. So the stairs would line up with this, and they would line up over here to the end. Now, these are interior pieces, by the way. These 3 pieces we put down, they are interior, so they are shorter than the full walls. And that's because you put flooring up here. So I think this is an 8. I think we just put an 8 by 8 up here. Where's my 8 by 8? Where's my 8 by 8? 8 by 8. Perfect. And then we'll put another staircase on the other side, because I think it's symmetry. And then will these just meet, I guess? Perfect. That works out. And then it has the railings going up. So let's put the railings on. Okay. Look into there and you'll see the stairs. And you'll see the stairs line up with the pattern on the floor. Look at the little white patterns on the floor. Everything lines up. Everything lines up perfectly. And again, we have no idea what the third floor, we have no idea what the third floor looks like, so. I left out a little detail here, and we're just gonna finish this real quick. So we're gonna grab the Weary Half Wall 2. And it's gonna go up like that. So there's gonna be 1, 2, 3 of these. Of course, I'm hungry. Then we need the half wall. Where's the half wall? It's right. It's 8. It's gonna be 3/8. Half wall 1, 2, 3. And then in front of that is going to be this railing. Where is it? And it comes out. It's out 1. So 1, 2, 3, like that. And that's finished. Okay, guys. The building itself is basically done. So, I wanted to do the last few finishing touches on the interior, and remember, we can't really see much of the interior from the pictures, but we can see a little bit. So if you look in here, you can see the purple stairs, and with the railings, you can see an archway, and you can see the, if you look really carefully, you can see the purple checkerboard flooring above that archway. So I spent quite a bit of time trying different pieces out and looking at the patterns on those pieces and comparing them to the patterns on the flooring to get the right pieces and the right spacing. Notice the arch has the upper part of the arch is white. There's like markings on the arch. That helped me actually. It was like putting together a jigsaw puzzle. So let me show you what we got. I think I have this pretty close. And remember, we can't really see much else of the interior. So the rest of the interior is kind of guesswork. So I'm going to just show you what we did, and I'm going to duplicate the same thing on the other side. So this piece lines up with the stairs, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll do that over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so the piece that goes here is this one. It is the Dreary Interior Support Arch 2. And then we have the interior, we have the interior column. So then if I come up here, and I go out here, and I use this 8x8 floor, do 3 of those, and then if I do a 16, it lines up perfectly. Here is the finished Raven's workshop.